One channel, different shows, everything entertaining. Make a Path presents Let's Talk. Alright, deadheads, you got the questions, I got the answers. Let's talk. The Walking Dead Q&A 9. Fallout Inc. In the cold storage webisode, the main character, Chase, mentioned at the end of the video that he was going to a safe zone in DC. Do you think he knew about Alexandria and that when the show gets there, we could see him again? I'll rewatch it, but I believe that might have been just whoever did the webisode was a fan of the comic. They threw that in there as an Easter egg, and that's it. Bone. Considering the funeral home is the general area, do you think that the car Daryl and Carol went after was coming from there and it is a trap? After rewatching, Daryl comes out to see the car take off. There are no walkers, so there's no way she was surrounded like the cops said. To add to what I said before, I don't believe it's a trap house. Think about this. They're eating, what, guinea pigs in this hospital? Why would you take, what did they have, like canned peaches and shit? Why would you put a ton of peaches in this building just for the chance of somebody happening to stumble upon this house, somebody happening to sit there and eat them? It's more believable that someone like Joe's group is going to come there, holy shit, look at all this food, and they're going to take everything and they're going to leave you with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but your gerbil. So no, I don't believe it was a trap. Not only that, the cops did say they never go out that far, and that's usually too far of a distance for them to travel. So I don't believe it's a trap. Arrow 87. In the Season 5 finale, after Rick is forced to walk up to the train car, the camera focuses on an open box of powdered milk on the ground. Well, here's the thing. You don't want them dying of malnutrition, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of give them something of nutritional value to keep them alive a little bit. If you're keeping these people for food in the train car to keep your meat fresh, you can't have one of them die over from malnutrition. The guy who took over Terminus, they had him in the train car for at least a year. Did you see how long his hair got? His beard? I mean, maybe it was only a few months, but no, I believe it was at least up to a year or something, 8 or 9 months. So yeah, like I was saying before, you don't want one person dropping dead in the train car, turning and eating everyone else. Although, that would be a wicked-ass story. If you're trapped somewhere, you know, somebody dies, everyone's mad, nah, you know what, whatever. That would be pretty cool. Stuck in a container, somebody's about to die and turn, you gotta handle your shit. Effa Lizard, is that right? Effa Lizard. I believe that we see Milton in Season 3 with duct tape around his sleeves to prevent bites. Why doesn't anyone else do this kind of thing? Does this detail bother you as well? Yeah, you know what? I don't get why, and we do see a lot of people with tank tops and t-shirts and no sleeves. I don't see why you wouldn't be walking around with, you know, armor on, other than the heat. I know the heat would kill you, and I know this is unrealistic now that I mentioned the heat, but in My Dead Patriots, I don't want to go into full detail and spoil it, but I do have a character that, now keep in mind though, I have winter seasons, and I have a character that has leather, and he's like wearing leather the way a knight would wear the steel. Yeah, it's badass, but it's not like a biker leather, you know, it's like that suede rawhide, is that what it's called? Like a rawhide leather, you know what I mean? Where it looks awesome. You tie it up, you know, he kind of looks like a Native American warrior or something. Yeah, that's what he would look like. Not a biker, you know. I see leather and you guys are probably thinking chains and weird shit. You guys are probably thinking like Gorman, you know, in chains, you know, spanking Beth with a leather whip. Yeah, that does bother me why people don't armor up a little better. Henry Dyer. Will Tara die soon? I believe she'll die in Alexandria. I believe they need to usher a few characters out because the cast is going to be expanding. Alright guys, we're going to break it here, but don't worry, we got a lot more questions coming. If you want to participate in the next Q&As, just leave it down below or on the Map Facebook page. Make sure you label it Q&A right before your question so I know to pull that for the video. And don't forget, sharing the video truly helps this channel out to bring in new viewers. I'm done talking, it's your...
This is my show now.
Subscribe now. I'm still alive.